What's up, everybody? This is Gary from DIY Dollar Bills, talking about eBay, selling, and everything on here. So, what I want to talk today about is not so much an unboxing as I bought some Bluetooth headsets from a place called TechLiquidators.com. Now, these Bluetooth headsets specifically these are the B450 XTs. A lot of people working from home nowadays. They're pretty clear. I've tested a couple of them. And then we have the smaller C300. These are the C300s. These are the smaller ones. All right. These are made by a company, Blue Parrot, or the company now. TechLiquidators.com is a liquidator that is owned by Best Buy. You've all heard of Best Buy, the big electronics retail store, and I know I'm very, very familiar with Best Buy. As you can see here, they are my former employer. Back in the day, they gave me one of these jackets for being there over 5 years. Nice, it's a solid leather jacket. I will never sell it, even though I live in Florida now. This is when I lived in New York. I worked there, so I'm very familiar with Best Buy. And I decided to bid on my first item there. I applied for it and bid on my first item. I may have bid $431 is what I paid for the box. I got 21 of those large headphones. I got 17 of those large headphones and 4 of the small ones. And I probably got a little excited in the bidding, hoping I could 5 times my money, but I'll probably just 2 to 3 times my money on this particular box. I've already gone through a couple of them. These are returns. People have returned them. And one thing I forgot about Best Buy is if you buy something at the counter, they ask you if you want to buy like a 2-year warranty. So you can buy them with a 2-year warranty and you can return them in exchange for something else. A lot of people take advantage of that and end up doing that. Most of the time, as I worked in Geek Squad, one of the things that I did was I worked on a tech warehouse that was out in New Jersey. And this tech warehouse specifically tested returns, also did repairs on all kinds of items they sold. Headphones, I used to do stereo systems, TVs mostly, the flat screen TVs. I used to do stuff like this, do repairs, soldering or whatever, and send it back out. So now Best Buy is doing that with the Geek Squad, and they're sending stuff out to their own, instead of liquidating it to somebody else. They liquidate it directly to sellers, but you bid on the items. To win a bid, I had to get it up there. It was $38 shipping minus the 30, so it was $390 something. I probably knew I shouldn't have went past a certain level, but I really wanted the items. I will make money on it. On these are good sellers on eBay. So let us do 2 things. We're gonna go and let me lower the screen here. Let me bring up eBay. Okay, so we're gonna look at the Bluetooth. Let's look at the big ones, 450 HD headsets. Now, this is if you want to research something on eBay before you buy it. So this was manifested, so I knew what I was getting. I didn't know how many would be working or anything. So I will Bluetooth 450. I will click on sold items, and then I will click on. In fact, let me do something first. Let me click off of sold items, and I will look specifically for used. And these will all be used. So there's 33 used ones listed. As you could see, there's 55. There's a lot of them listed, right? Some of them have for parts or whatever like that. So I'm going to take a look at those. I have 2 that were broken. So I'll look to see if anybody needs, set part or anything, see if they sell. But as you can see, they're listing here for used. These are pre-owned, no box, $65 with shipping, $55, $45, $65. So as you go down the list, there are, like I said, there were 32 results, $70, $59, $90, $100 with shipping. So the prices pretty much vary, but they probably average right around $60, maybe a little bit higher. All right, some people have them listed high. They just have them sit there and whatever, right? Now, so there's 32 results, as we can see up here. 32 listed. Let's see how many sold in the past 90 days. In the past 90 days, 114 used have been sold. So let's do this percentage. Anytime you look for a specific product on eBay, okay, and you see that the demand is higher than the supply, it's a seller, depending on the price you set it at. So obviously in this case, we have a demand. 114 have sold in the past 90 days. Only 32 are listed right now. This is a seller. If you price it properly, you can't just price it out there because it's going to continually be in stock. People will get these. Prices that it's sold pre-owned with the box, $82, $60, with shipping, $70, $70, $70, $80, $78, $69, $100. Here's somebody with 45. Here's somebody who did it with 10. Oh, this is a part. This is a replacement piece, which I have a couple pieces, so I can not, I can still get something for something here. All right, $55. See, now let's go look at this person's listing here that they sold it January 15th. What did they have here? It was pre-owned. Be sure when you list anything used or you buy anything used, you read or type out that description with voice control. This is a lightly pre-owned, very good condition. My cosmetic markings been tested and fully original. Retail packaging is not included. Please view all the pictures of the exact item you'll be receiving. So if we go to the pictures here, well, let's go to the pictures of something that is used and not sold yet. All right, let's go to this very first listing here. Let's try a different item here that I want to see. Let's look at this one for $90. Why is he selling it for $100 compared to everybody else? I mean, he could just be pricing it because I want to make some money and I don't care. I'm going to put it up and list it. He's never going to sell that high with everybody else much lower. Buyers drive the price down. Condition is used. He doesn't have much. With microphone headset, with HD voice. It's obviously an open box. I have one with boxes. I'm not going to sell mine for $100. I tell you that. I wish, but there's no way I'm going to compete with these guys. I'll probably sell mine for around $70 or so. I'll probably do 70. All right, let's look at this one for 75. He sold 18 at this price. So he sold 18 at this price. And this one is used. It needs a new ear pad. So he sold 18 in one shot. So I'm listing mine separately because there are slightly minor blemishes. And I want to take the picture of the exact one that I use. And then I will use the SKU part of my listing to tell me. I write it on the box. I write a little number. Somebody buys this exact item, they're going to get that exact one that I took the pictures of. So this one here could be slightly different than this one here. And if you see the differences between the two, this one has the full cushion. This one has the cushion with the hole in it. So even though they're both exactly the same, okay, this one is in a little newer condition. I will be testing them to make sure they work. Then this one. This may sell for a little higher price. I want to list this one higher and its own pictures rather than this one. Now, this one may be similar, and I have a couple of boxes, but most of these didn't come in boxes. I think 10 of them had no boxes. None of my small ones. Maybe one of my small ones had boxes. Now let's move to TechLiquidators. I want to show you what that's about. Okay. I will be buying more from TechLiquidators, although the profit I made on this box was not as high. Like if you look at my past couple videos, quick lots, my profit margin was pretty good over time. I sold a lot of stuff in the past 2 weeks on the past week that I've listed from quick lots on Mercari, on Poshmark, and eBay. I had to go I'm off from work this week, and I've had to go to the post office and UPS store and FedEx to drop packages off. I want to get them out of here quick. As my inventory grows, I give myself 3 business days. Poshmark gives me 3 business days. So does Mercari. And I set myself on eBay for 3 days handling, so I don't have to make a trip to the post office every day. You know, as time goes on, I work on the road. I drive my regular job. I drive between homes, and do field work. So in the drives, I can stop at any of those places, and I'm not in a huge rush. All right, but here's something here: Xbox PS4 consoles tested working. All right. There are 29 lots, $129. That's what the bid is set at right now. There's only 22 seconds left on this bid. And of course, this bid is probably over when I clicked on it. It just ended. Somebody won this. What they win it at. Does it say? It doesn't say. But let's look at the manifest. So, you know. Now, on the manifest, it just tells you the basic description on the page. But on the manifest here, you have Microsoft Xbox One, Benefit Brick Gold, all right? Estimated retail $499. So the person paid for the amount of items about $120 an item. They are probably going to make money on most of it, not on everything. So Spider-Man console, Sony PlayStation 4. So what I like to do, here's the UPC code. So I'll copy out the UPC. I go to eBay. Let's click another link here. Let's go to eBay. All right. Let's punch the UPC in here. Let's click search. Let's do it a different way. Punch the UPC. Let's take the UPC out. Let's hit the colon, the quotation mark, and then put the UPC there. And let's click search. Oh, they don't have that on eBay under that UPC. Let's do something else that they probably do have. Sony PlayStation console. That the UPC code. Let's punch in that UPC. All right, so if they don't have the UPCs, let us Sony PlayStation 4 Pro console. Let's just punch in the description. Just like that. 1 terabyte. Console black, $375, $359. So this person, as long as the pieces are working, is going to get a good deal. Now, he got it tested working. So it's dependent on Geek Squad. They're the ones testing them as they come back. It's part of their job. They did do it right. Okay? Mine was tested working too. Some of them were straight broken. And they weren't broken in shipping. They weren't broken when they packed the box. They were straight. Somebody lazied out over there. It happens. Consider that when you buy something. Okay? Every time that something's broken and not working, the cost of each good rises a little bit. But if you could still maintain that profit margin, expect 10 to 20% of your items in a return fashion are not working. All right, let's go back here. Let's just look at, let's refresh the page. Let's see if this goes away. And also, of course, these are here all saying Chino, California. All right, small kitchen electrics returns. 150 items for $2,050. That's not bad. Let's see what's in the box. Scroll down. And look at the manifest. And here, you could start making judgments. Bowflex cabinet blower. Whoa. That's not a whole SKU. You know what? The SKU is not listed. Ah, I can never use the SKU off of here. That's not a whole SKU. Those numbers are too short. Well, let's type in Bowflex cabinet blower. Well, let's go something a little bit more. I don't know what that is. Whatever it is, they don't have it listed right here, but it's something that's quite expensive. All right, let's go with this Wolf Gourmet 7-quart multifunction cooker. $410. Look at this. All right. $410, $575, $359. There's 3 of them only listed there. Have any been sold? Okay, 24 have been sold. So this is what I like about TechLiquidators. You have to be careful with your bidding. But a lot of their stuff moves out. I just listed these 3 items on eBay. I don't expect, like some things when I edit videos, I hear my phone going cha-ching, Macari, the cha-ching, and Poshmark. I look in there and there's sales and it's happening. Don't expect that to happen all the time. The quick lot stuff I got was to build my inventory. I knew I would sell some of that. I've spent, since January 1st, I've spent near $1,400 between this box and the quick lot stuff for inventory, and there's some other things I needed. I've profited. Today's January 20th, Inauguration Day. I've profited to this day right short of $1,000. So I'm minus $300 for the month so far. This is a really good business to get into. I don't have to buy much more. I'll make that $300 back probably by the end of the week, easily, between the stuff I have, some stuff I have out in the garage. All right. But you see what's happening. So I want to boast. Quick lots I gave like a grade of a C. It's cheap. If you don't mind being without money for a few months, it's good. Stuff will sell. You'll make your money back eventually. Profit eventually. But TechLiquidators, I'm going to grade a B+. Maybe an A-. I won't go all the way up, because you have to use and learn to bid properly on here. You have to know, you have to be able to do math and know your stuff. But the items they have are fantastic. You have to be able to test every single one of these items that come into your house. You don't want to sell a $500 kitchen appliance and it not work when it gets to the customer's house. All right. That's just too much. You're going to get a negative feedback and a return. You know, if they can do both, they're going to do both, and you will deserve it. Test everything. I'm testing all these headphones, saving up the profits. eBay's putting money into my business bank account pretty much every day right now. I only have 150 items listed right now. When I started this YouTube channel on January 1st, I had 80 items listed. But I have 150. It went up. It came down because I've sold this week. I sold a whole bunch of stuff this particular week. All right. So TechLiquidators.com. Now, you have to apply for an account. All right. One, you don't want to apply for an account if you don't have a business name. You don't want to apply for it under your own name, because you're going to get charged sales tax. Get a tax exempt certificate from the state that you live in. Okay. And when you apply for a TechLiquidators account, it's going to send you to Best Buy, and you're going to get a tax exempt at Best Buy, which you can use. It's a little certificate. You print it up. You can go to Best Buy and buy something and present that certificate, and you're not going to pay sales tax. Reality, you're supposed to use that for business purposes. If you're using that for personal purposes, you can get it revoked. But you want to go get something at Best Buy, you want to get a new printer for your business, you want to get something there, you can use that tax exempt certificate, because that's for your business. Then you're going to take that little code and you're going to put it back into TechLiquidators, and you wait for approval. Now, I applied right before Christmas. It took them a couple weeks, I think, with COVID and stuff going on and holidays. I had to kind of ask, hey, what's going on in the first week of January? What's happening here? And they told me they wanted me to do my exempt certificate, which I did, but I didn't know where to upload it. They told me where to upload it. 2 days later, they approved me. I made my first purchase. I'm very happy with the purchase. The headphones are in used condition. Some of them look like a couple of them look like they weren't touched. They were brand new, but I'm putting them as used. Some of them I've had to clean up a little dirt in there. I just cleaned them up. This one here looks practically brand new. And I'm going to list them based on condition as 21 separate, 18 or so separate listings, because some of these are not going to be working. A couple of them are not going to be working. And that's it. I definitely recommend TechLiquidators. You do have to go through the process of applying for it. It does take a little while to get approved. I'm sure they're pretty strict, but the great thing about them is they sell the stuff. If you go to 888 Lots and you try to buy 365 headphones, you're going to pay a lot more than $2,500. You're going to pay a lot more than that. There's no way they're selling $2,500. In fact, some of these places, 888 Lots, probably come here. What looks like that Best Buy did was they figured instead of them selling 365 headphones to 888 Lots at $1,200, they formed their own liquidation company in which they can sell directly to resellers. They cut out the middleman of 888 Lots and all these other places. They cut out the middleman and let people bid on them. And you can buy them yourself. That's the great thing. The only negative thing I have about it is it's a little learning curve for you if you never bid on items before. 2, it's only electronics. There's no clothing. There's anything electronic. So you have no clothing, you have no cosmetics, you have no personal care, you don't have any of that stuff. So, but if you're into electronics, which is probably the biggest selling category on eBay, and on Mercari stuff, it's one of the biggest selling categories, and Facebook Marketplace. This is definitely the place. I'll probably give you a grade of an A-, and I just want to introduce you to this site. Not a lot of people are using it as much as some of the other sites like 888 Lots and these other ones, because this is just not as well known, and it is a little bit of a pain to apply to it. All right. And you've got to know what you're doing with bids. My first box I bought, I bid up just a little bit. I knew I shouldn't have went. I didn't want to go over $300, but I wanted the box. It was my first one. I wanted it. I know I could well go up to 500 and still make a profit with shipping. It will tell you the shipping price once you have your address in there and anything that you're interested in. And as we step off of this recording, I want to take a look. There's 6 bids, gaming headsets and accessories returns. 1,030 of these. That is $13.70 a unit. Let's view this auction, which is probably ended by now. Okay, it is ended. They're showing you the 4 boxes here. This looks like a Geek Squad warehouse. We're on the other side. I used to work there. All right. Let's look at this manifest. There's 1,000 items in here. All right. One of the items is a Sony PS3 PlayStation console. This will fill up your eBay store. You make that purchase. All right. Sony PlayStation PS3 80 gig, 58, 84. So don't make a whole lot, 100. But how much are you paying per item? This guy was paying $13 a unit. He's not going to have a whole lot of units in here. He's not going to have a whole lot of units in here that are going to be worth less than $13. All right, so he's got 8 Astro gaming headsets for Xbox One. So whoever purchased this let's look at the cheapest thing that's here and see what it's selling for. All right. I bet this Astro Gaming, by the way, the Sony PlayStation 3 is not selling for that much. Oh, by the way, the Sony PlayStation 3 that's listed there for has sold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. So this is selling, say 40 of these. Let's take off the sold listings. And there's 2 there. 3, 4, 5. Wait, something 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Some vary with a bunch of games. Some say a PS5 in there. 27. So we got about 30. So about 30 listed, 40 sold. That is higher than 100% turnover rates in a 90-day time period if you price them correctly. TechLiquidators, I'm going to definitely shoot for an A- on this. Just to make sure that you know exactly what you're selling, what you're getting in the box on returns. Expect that some of them are not going to be working. Expect that you can break some stuff up and sell them for parts. People will buy parts. They do all the time. I had a blender. And instead of selling the whole blender, I sold the motorized unit, I sold the glass, I sold the covers, I sold the blades, I sold everything separately. The whole thing. Within 2 weeks, each piece of that was gone. I made way more money than selling the blender as a whole. I made about 4 times the money than selling the blender as a whole. Selling pieces is great. Alright? And that's it. I just want to introduce the TechLiquidators, show you my first purchase, and that's it for now. Oh, by the way, like my first 4 videos, I did buy a Yeti mini mic here. So my sound quality should be a little bit better. Alright? Peace out, guys. And good luck with your eBay sales. Hey, do me a favor also, please like and subscribe and leave me a comment below if you've had any interaction with TechLiquidators. I'd like to know how it's worked out for you, and anything. And if you ever have any questions about applying for TechLiquidators, please leave a comment below and I will help you out. I will help you as best as I can. Have a great day. Peace.